Hello, welcome back to the We Are City channel for an episode of our Girona management mode, which we've been playing for the past few days. Really am enjoying it. However, in the last episode, we got too many draws, and we certainly did struggle in those situations. Today's episode is not going to be as long as the usual ones. It's great to have people here already. Islam is here, and also is Chilla here as well. Welcome to the live stream. And of course, welcome to anyone who's watching it, not at the time, but afterwards as well. A lot of nil-nils in the last episode. A lot of nil-nils. I think I can look at the schedule. We had a 0-0 against Valencia, a 0-0 against Milan, a 2-0 defeat to Leganes, a 0-0 with Valdeil, a 1-1 draw Las Palmas, a 2-1 defeat to Inter, a 1-0 defeat to Tenerife, a 2-1 defeat towards Atleti. We drew 0-0 with Real Madrid, and we also beat Rangers by 2-0. Only one win in the whole of the last episode. We're looking to change that today, looking to get wins. We're looking towards the January transfer market as well. We're not scoring enough goals and so on. One thing I actually really noticed, you guys said that Girona seemed to have a really good connection with Ukrainian players. And we've struggled to bring in Mario Gillett, just can't get him in towards the club. So I've looked at Denis Popov, he's a Ukrainian centre-back, 25 years of age. They're open to selling him, so that's one good thing. But also, excuse me, as you look at the contracts, there's a few players in the final years of the contract, and one that stands out to me is Echivere. We might be able to get him on a free transfer from the 1st of February if he doesn't sign a new deal. Adama Traore, who could get on a free transfer. What a sign he would be on that right-hand side. Fran Garcia as a new left-back to back up. He would be on a free transfer. Mario Giller's on a free transfer as well, perhaps. So that's something we're looking at, as well as Charisma. So maybe we don't go for Popov. Lunin could come in as a new first-choice goalkeeper, another Ukrainian. But really standing out to me is this man. Mikhailo Mudryk, if he doesn't sign a new deal with Chelsea, him on a free transfer would be amazing as well. We have a few players that are out of contract at the end of the season, the final year of the contract. So I've actually gone to renew all their contracts because even though some of them are older, the likes of maybe David Lopez and Daley Blinder will look to move on in the summer. The same for Porto, the same for Stawani. It's probably Almansa as well. They're worth money, so that's money to the transfer budget, and I've actually tried to reduce their wages in the idea of signing them. I hope that works. First game of today's episode, we've got Barcelona, then we've got away to Villarreal, then at home to Aston Villa. Some big games. Let's get into the first one against Barcelona. What a massive game to start today's episode. Start 11-wise, we're going to go with this. Excuse me, expect a bit of coughing. I've unfortunately picked up a bit of flu this weekend, maybe. It's not left me quite yet. It's just started really since this weekend. That's the side that we're going to go with, a strong enough side. I mean, look at their team. Christensen and Araujo at the back. No Martinez, no Kubasi in there. Fernando Torres, Ansu Fati, Dani Olmo on the bench. I mean, Lamine Yamal and Rafinha, Robert Lewandowski, that front line, I'm scared to play against. I'll be honest with you, I'm very scared to play against. Yeah, this is going to be a difficult game. This is going to be a really difficult game for us. I'm not expecting to smash this opposition side. I'm expecting it to be quite difficult. I'm expecting it to be really difficult. So we're going to play about an hour and 30 minutes, I think, today. Before I think we've done about 2 hours in the live stream. I think the opening one we did a bit longer than 2 hours. But today I actually I'm busy tonight as well. So how can we do? Can we beat Barcelona in the opening game? If you are here, let us know in the comments. Let us know in the live chat. It's good to have two people here. Let us know. Do you think Manchester City are going to get better as well? Because we're all City fans on this channel. Do you think Manchester City are going to get back to their best? It is a night match here, and it is a derby. Girona versus Barcelona, the two Catalan sides going head-to-head here at the Estadio Monteville. I've been to this stadium. It is not what you expect. It looks like just, you know, a half-built stadium. And today we face against Barcelona, who do go with Wojciech Szczesny and Ter Stegen and Inaki Peña in goal. Opening game of today's episode, a lot of nil-nils in the last one. I haven't changed anything tactically. Just intend to try and be a bit better on the ball, really. We'll hold up play by Luis at the start of this one. We can't keep drawing games nil-nil. We're down in 12th place in the Liga. We've lost a few games recently, unfortunately, which were unnecessary defeats, really. Dan Yuma, they're standing off Dan Yuma here. A little push in the back here. He's done well. Oh, and he's come for an offside position there, Valerie. He didn't need to. Didn't need to be offside there. He's made a run. Opening 5 minutes. Barcelona yet to touch the ball. Wojciech Szczesny is forced long for Hansi Flick's side. Miguel in there against Lamine. Down by Dan Yuma. We played well in the last episode. There's no doubt about that. We still played well. Miguel. Right to Dan Yuma against Jules Koundé. He's past Koundé. Great pace. Koundé stays with him. Dan Yuma holds him off. Good play. Miguel. Ball in. Far post is still Taiskanov. Offside against Abel Arith again. Taiskanov is offside as well. Good ball in from Miguel on the cutback. But the opening 9 minutes, we've been very dangerous here against Barcelona. I think they and Real Madrid are the only undefeated sides in the league at the moment. We're looking to change that today. We couldn't beat Real Madrid. It was a 0-0 draw. We had our chances though, as we tend to. First touch of the ball for Barcelona. Lewandowski. Out to Lamine. Good feet by him. Here is Rafinha. A good tackle on him by Ano Martinez, one of our key players in the centre-back role. And now we look to counter. Alarith around the corner. Ivan Martin. What a ball to Taiskanov. That is the outside of the boot. Victor Taiskanov hit the Ukrainian. Taiskanov hits one. Great save by Szczesny. Flying to find the bottom corner there. Brilliant save. But what a pass by Ivan Martin in the midfield. And Girona here. Oh, that's a terrible pass though by Borja at the back. Oh, David Lopez it is. Captain. He's going to intercept it back to Gazzaniga, who made a big mistake in that situation against Griezmann in the last one. We've dominated here today. We're top here to Miguel. Back out to Dan Yuma. In behind to Abel Arith, who's going to race against Araujo. It's a nice idea. Lumped away towards Lewandowski. Captain's in there, he can't win it. Gavi. Rafinha. Balde back to Rafinha. Taiskanov running back and pressing. That's great from Ivan Martin, and back to Victor Taiskanov, who we're going to try and renew his contract. He is out of contract at the end of the season. It could be a big loss in this Girona side. An amazing player. Here is Taiskanov. Into Abel Arif, former Barcelona player. came from the youth system. He's actually done really well there against Araujo. And he's kept it with good hold-up play. Tyskanov in behind towards Abel here. Past Araujo, kicked him from behind there, referee. Tyskanov offside, so frustrating. How is that not a foul by Araujo, however? It is a yellow card for the Uruguayan. For this one here. Yeah, I think he got the ball in that situation. Did take the player out as well. He's very aggressive, very strong, very quick. But Araujo does pick up a yellow card, which is good for us. Lopez up there and through to Manuel Martinez. Altimira. I think he's also come from the Barcelona youth system. So quite a few Catalonians in our side. Tyskanov. Oh, that's a really difficult ball to play. And he does nearly find Miguel. We're the better team here compared to Barcelona. But that has been the story of the season a little bit so far. Better side, no goals. Balde. We can't put the ball in the back of the net. Balde in behind here. Chased by Arnau. Good block by him. Out for a throw into Barcelona. We just need to start scoring more goals, don't we? It's not rocket science. When we get our chances, we've got to put the ball in the back of the net. Gavi with a crossing, blocked away, corner Barcelona. We've been far the better side. There's no doubts about that. Galera away. Leskanov can't get there. Balde does instead. He's laid off to Gavi here on the turn. Gavi with a strike. It is blocked away. It's behind for another corner. Barcelona finding a bit of space of their own now, aren't they? Corner ball again. Could go short across this near post. Frankie de Jong does. Balde. Oh, great win back by Ivan Martin into Dan Yuma. And Dan Yuma through to Ivan Martin. And there is a counter here for Girona. Ivan Martin drives us forward, chased by Balde. Ivan Martin. Martin! Oh, saved by Szczesny. And Koundé away. That is the difference between us and the teams around us. We just don't finish our chances. Giving away back to us. Miguel. Space. Dan Yuma. Miguel. Through to Ivan Martin here. Could hit it. Can't do. Good defending by Barcelona Christensen. Half time 0-0. Kyle McClatchy's here. Welcome, Kyle. 0-0 between Girona and Barcelona. Statistics will teach us we've had 2 shots, 2 on target, 2 great chances, but no goals again. And we can't be going 0-0 again. We've got to go out and win this. We've got to go out and start winning these games. It's very frustrating that we don't win these games. We've dominated, you know, one of the top sides in this division. Yeah, it's still 0-0. We just haven't found the chance to score. But we haven't really created a chance for striker Abel Ruiz. 2 opportunities for him, have both been offside. Here's Rafinha. Not too easy in behind us here. Arnau's going to get across. Tries to stop the cross initially. It's crossing to Robert Lewandowski. And there's a good save for Paulo Gazzaniga. Rolled out into David Lopez, the captain. Martin. Miguel. Oh, it's a bad pass. Garcia. Oh, Lopez, sorry. David Lopez just comes out. No intention to play the ball there, but to foul Robert Lewandowski. Goes straight for back and the captain takes him down. Free kick and surely a yellow card. When he was the last man, he could have even been red there. Blind by Gavi. Away by us. Gets to it, does Abel Ruiz, the counter. Abel. Not the pass I played, it still might fall to our player, Dan Yuma. I wanted to send that further wide to Tyskanov. It's a difficult pass, tried it. Balde through the middle. Altimira's got it quickly across here. Lewandowski. Barcelona been better in this second half. Lamine Yamal. Great feet by Lamine. Miguel can't get it. Lamine gets the ball and it's into Gazzaniga's hands. But we need a goal here, boys. That's what we're missing every time we play. Ivan Martin. Altimira does really well to keep it. Walter Victor Tyskanov here up against Araujo. He's been fouled, referee. And it's a free kick Girona's way. Araujo's on a yellow card. Comes across and fouls Tyskanov. He's done that second yellow. Apparently not. Herrera. Short to Ivan. Play. Miguel. Martin. Where he goes. Tyskanov. Just to clip one in. Dealt with. Rafinha's there. Pressing from Herrera. Goes and wins it back, and Rafinha won it anyway. Lewandowski, the captain. Gavi to Lamine Yamal. Big interception by Krelic here. Nice strong interception on Lamine Yamal. 66 minutes on the clock. We need this goal, Girona. Through to Miguel Gutierrez. Miguel across the box. Good defending by Christensen. Miguel is there. Back into Danjuma. Rolled it off. Altimira. Tyskinov hits one. Blocked away again. Rafinha onto Lewandowski. Counter Barcelona. Hansi Flick side. Fighting for it. Can't get it off Lewandowski. Good hold up play by him. Balde. Herrera across to Balde as well. Rafinha. Back to Balde. So much space for Rafinha on this far side here. David Lopez, the captain, across. He throws a leg out. Got to be careful on a yellow card. Throws a second leg out. Does really well. He's fouled by Rafinha. Free kick to Girona. But still, it's 0-0. And we've still not scored a goal. And it's been a long time since we scored a goal. Van der Beek, he comes on for Ivan Martin. And Brian Hill for Danjuma. And Miofsky comes on as well. And also, Javi Gallen. We can make 5 substitutions. We're going to make 4 here. We want to win. We want to win a game. We can't keep drawing every game. We've only won 2 games all season. He's going to come short here. It's really well done. It's Rafinha. Towards Altimira. Herrera give it away. And from a free kick, we give the possession back. Heiskanov presses. Gavi. Majestic turn. Wide they go. Rafinha. Good tackle by Ana Martinez, back for a throw-in. The substitutions come on now. Lamine Yamal is off for Ferran Torres. And now he's in there. Herrera across. Ball in. Glitch away. Gavi. Good chance here. Good tackle in the box. Altimira wrong way. Chance here for Barcelona. And we're behind again. It's so annoying. It's Dani Olmo. Altimira with a heavy touch on the edge of the box. He's got to clear this. He doesn't do. And Dani Olmo finds the bottom corner. We've deserved to win this game, but we don't score. And if we don't score, we won't win the game. So frustrating. And now I'm just rushing the ball away. Well, Mikel's side, that's just nothing the side we were in the past, though. It feels like we're nothing near the side from the past. We're 1-0 down to Barcelona and we don't deserve to be, but these performances we've put in, we don't deserve 3 points because we don't put the ball in the back of the net. Lewandowski. We're a bit like Manchester City at the moment. Creating chances, not finishing them. Hill. Javi Gallen. Back out to Brian Hill here. Hill gives it away, that's poor. Ferran Torres forward to Lewandowski. Where'd they go? We are playing a good side in Barcelona here. We're going to lose, and I think we deserve more from this game. Ansu Fati blocked away by David Lopez behind for a corner, or a throw-in. Gavi's off for Femin. This Girona side lacking so much at the moment in the forward areas. Ball comes in here. It's over everyone. Javi Gallen. It's 3 added minutes. We can get this ball forward here. We've got a chance. Gallen. Drive, Javi, go. 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 Javi Gallen with a big switch here towards Viktor Tyskinov. Does keep it in. Ukrainian. Puts inside Tyskinov. Pulls the trigger. Blocked by Araujo. Full time, a defeat for Barcelona again. Or defeat for Girona again to Barcelona. A 1-0 defeat. We are in a bad spell of form at the moment. And I actually feel we could get sacked here. We really could get sacked because that's another defeat. Man of the match goes to Dani Olmo. But it's frustrating, isn't it? It's frustrating. It shouldn't be like this. It doesn't need to be like this. But another defeat pushed us down to 14th in the league now. We're 10 points off third. Things are not going well. And Villarreal up next. Things aren't going to get easier than Aston Villa. Oh, no, we're not winning games. That's really frustrating. Well, in terms of contracts, Stuani has rejected it. Tyskinov has accepted. That's good. Actually, Lloris. Porter has accepted his renewal as well. And actually on a lower wage. The same for Asperia on a lower wage as well. So we're actually making money in the budget here. Almansa wants to leave. Blinden and David Lopez want appearance bonuses. That is fine. Because it still adds money to the budget anyway. Quite a big amount of budget. And Gazzaniga And Pau Lopez agreed their deal. So just Stuani looks like he's going to leave on a free transfer. But we've reduced the actual wages of all these players, barring Lopez. So that's good news for us. That's really good news for us. 2 players rejected in Stuani, but that's fine. We'll try and sell him in this January if we can do. And Villarreal is up next. We've got to do better. Miovski's going to start. Solis for Herrera. We started the season so well as well. Kaiki comes in for Tyskanov. He's out of form here. And Daley Blind in for Krilic. We started the season really well, and we've dropped off massively recently. See their side, Alex Baena. The key man to look out for. Gerard Moreno up top as well. But we're out of form at the moment. That's to say the least. We're out of form at the moment. And we're hoping today, away at Villarreal, we can start picking up some points. But we've not picked up 3 points for such a long time now. We went in a good run in the Champions League. We beat Aston Villa. But we can't score. That is our big issue. We can't score. Do we need to create more chances? I don't know. Whether we need a new winger, I don't know. But we certainly need someone who's a bit more lethal up top. Because at the moment, Abel Arith and Miovski, Stuani aren't helping us enough. They're really not helping the side enough. And we're not scoring enough goals. Again, a 0-0. Again, a 1-0 defeat. Well, there is the Estadio de la Ceramica in Villarreal. I've been and parked in the actual car park just outside the stadium there. I've parked there, excuse me, to look at the ground. I wonder if my car is there. I don't think so. Big game in La Liga. And one of the top sides in La Liga who are looking to finish in the top 6 like us. For the moment, down in 14th place. The departures of Dobric, of Savinho, of some key players. They've really cost us. Those departures. Underway the Ceramica. And here is Pepe, chased by Miguel Gutierrez. This game feels a little bit laggy in the stadium. Of course, the stadium has been added. I just feel a little bit shaky today at the Ceramica. Camera angle just feels not so smooth like we have in previous games. And that is causing a bit of a problem, the smoothness here. The stadium doesn't play so smoothly. Solis, Altimeda. Back here towards David Lopez and White Daley Blind. And towards Miguel. The game does feel very, very laggy. Here's Miguel bursting forward. Miguel gives it away in the end. Sort of lost at the end there, Villarreal. Pounds with Nicolas Pepe, good defending. But doesn't the game feel quite juttery here at this stadium? Solis, Martin, Solis. Won back well by Ayoze Perez. Pressed here by Altimeda. The game doesn't feel so smooth here, the Ceramica. Comienza. Costa. And Foyt at right back, chased. And Yuma won't get there. Good play by Villarreal. Linda Cross wins it back for his side. In towards Dan Yuma. Space for Dan Yuma, the Dutchman. Dan Yuma. Driving Dan Yuma. Dan Yuma across the box here. Tries to set it up for a tap-in. It's dealt with. Nicolas Pepe away. Baena in towards Moreno. Out there is David Lopez, who can't win it. Blin will. Good foot in. They play on. Martinez out of position. Daley Blind across. Jared Moreno. Across the box here. Space in the middle for them. They can find a pass or a shot. And Villarreal crack the post. Good chance. Well, the replays play relatively smooth. But the game just doesn't feel quite as smooth as it has done. I think my PC just can't handle the amount of things that happen in this one. That's an eager, that's lucky. Altimira in towards Martinez. Up towards Kaiki, who's start today. He's dispossessed Kaiki. A youngster that we're hoping can make an impact on the side, but not done since he's signed. And I think every player we have signed are obviously a downgrade on what we had before. Kaiki's a downgrade on Savinho. So is Brian Hill. The key players we've lost, they're all downgrades on them. Miguel Gutierrez. Essentially it. Wide by Altimira towards Kaiki. Kaiki can't beat his man, cleared away. Miguel back down towards Solis. back into Daily Blind, but things not quite going our way here today. Again. Anuma. Behind Miguel. Get away with that one. Altimira. Into Solis here. Drive from Solis. Through to Martin. Martin with a chance here. Good defending by Albiol at the last. Just no goals. When will you do more FC25 career modes? Alex Nachos. Every Tuesday and Thursday the career mode is on the channel. Every Tuesday and Thursday. Manchester City career mode is there. 4:30. And FC25 is so bad this year as they hit the post the second time today. Back to the goalkeeper, Gazzaniga. Free kick our way. I thought it was a penalty. Jose Perez there, foul by Martin, I thought for a second. Gazzaniga forward into Kaiki. Solis. Ivan Martin. Miguel. Played by Albiol. Altimira back wide here. Kaiki. Into Altimira. Back wide to Kaiki, but the fullback stayed with him all the way. Altimira. Back out to Miguel. Altimira. No added minutes, so this is the last chance to learn the game here. Of this first half. Kaiki. Flips one in here. Fired cross him. Past everyone. Counter what happened. Half time 0-0. A familiar scoreline, 0-0. Just can't get the ball in the back of the net. We started the series well in terms of goals. I mean, the first goal we scored for our team was fantastic. But since then, we're struggling to score. Although, ball through to Kaiki in this wide area. It's surely quicker than Albiol. Just gets the head of him. Puts. Oh no, referee! Kaiki chases. He chases. He doesn't foul him. He doesn't foul him there. I'm just trying to get to the ball before him. Barry comes on. And Miowski's up top today, but we haven't created a single chance for him. That's worrying. Come back by Captain Lopez, who gives it straight back to them. All through, Solis chases. From behind here, chance. They deserved a goal. Moreno finally does get it. And it's 1-0 Villarreal, and we are in free fall at the moment. Without a winning 10. Without a winning 10. Moreno opens the score at the Ceramica. Girona just can't get a goal. We've sold Dobrik. We've sold Savinho. And we're struggling to do anything from there. Choice wide to Kaiki. He's on this far side, Kaiki. Well. Martin. Oh, gives it away with a poor pass. Moreno. And now he's in there. We'll play round us. On the hitters and the counter here. And Nicolas Pepe is in. And he's playing in Barry. And boy, David Lopez gets there and Gazzaniga pumps it long towards Miowski. Can't win the header. We have got no control at the moment on the games. We're not scoring. We don't look like scoring. I'm a bit worried. I'm very worried. We haven't scored in how many games now? Just can't get the ball in the back of the net. And we're a struggling side. We really are a struggling side, but we need better forward players. I think that is clear as day, isn't it? What do we do here? Hill for Danuma. Miowski stays on. He's not had a shot today. Gallan for Gutierrez, but we're making the same changes. They're not working. If you want goals, sign Hendrick on loan, says Chillinat. I might have to sign Hendrick on loan. I try and sign Hendrick on loan in January. We need to do something because I can't score goals. The strikers aren't doing it for us, unfortunately. We're creating chances relatively okay. That's a great ball if he gets to the end of it, Kaiki. Oh, he gambles on Albiol making a mistake. He keeps it well. Solis. Good play. Gallan. Back through to Javi Gallan. Beats defender to it, Gallan. Gallan taken down the box, referee. No penalty given for a foul, Javi Gallan. Thrown down in the box, the Spaniard. Nothing given. Well, a penalty might be a lifeline. Chance of scoring a goal. At the moment we can't. Barry wins the header. Down to Pepe. He's got his fullback overlapping to pass Miguel. One fight. Ball in. We do get it away. Down to Altimira. Don't want to rush the ball forward either, but we're desperate to try and score some goals here. Kaiki. Towards Ryan Kill. Miowski. Galam. Chance here. Kill. Back out towards Ivan Martin. Ivan Martin! Right down the middle at Iker Alvarez, the keeper. Didn't need to be. Oh, one back again. Kaiki to Hill. To Ivan Martin. To Miowski here. Back to Ivan Martin. Martin fouled in the midfield. Physically too strong for us. Blin's not winning that header. And just everything has gone wrong again today. Altimira can't win it. Tries to. And the game has been a little bit very, very laggy at this stadium. Unfortunately, which has made it very difficult. Blin's lost it. Tackle by the captain. Away. Kill. Options. Got a striker running wide here. Played into him. Past the man. Into Martin. Kill. On to John Solis. Back out to Kaiki. Kaiki across here. Ivan Martin. Ivan Martin! Good save by the keeper. Gallan gets there. Back out, forcing it at the end of this one. Ball in. Good spin by Martin. Oh, and then Albiol takes it off his boot. Nice spin in the box. And it's another defeat for Girona. We started this series so well. And we haven't scored a goal in about 10 games now. Defeat again, away at Villarreal 1-0. I couldn't buy a win. Well, we're 10 points off 4th place, which you want to finish. 10 points off 6th. 12 points now from 14. Another defeat for Girona. I suspect we might get sacked at this rate. I'd like to apologise to our fans. When was the last time we scored a game in the Liga football? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 games ago, we last scored a goal in the Liga. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 games ago, we last won a game in La Liga. That is relegation form, isn't it? And Aston Villa up next at Montevilli. And I'm frustrated and I'm worried. Romeo comes back in. Paul Lopez comes in for Gazzaniga out of condition. Javi Gallan starts today. But yeah, there's big problems in this side, isn't there? Asperia in for Ivan Martin. There's big problems in this side. We're not scoring goals. And we're not going to win games if we don't score goals. Up against Aston Villa today. They're playing their 3rd kit. But I am very worried. I mean, Chelsea signed Hendrick on loan. We can try and get Hendrick on loan. I feel like that is something we're going to have to look at in January. We need to do something in January because we're not scoring goals. The departure of Dobrick. I mean, selling Dobrick has been a massive problem for this team. The creativity of Savinho, Alex Garcia, that linchpin in midfield, Eric Garcia going Yancuto, that dangerman down the right-hand side. We've lost too many important players, haven't we, over the years? Too many important players. We're level on points with Aston Villa in the Champions League. And we do want to go on and win this one. But I am worried that we're not winning games. We're not winning games. We're not drawing games at the moment. We're only conceding maybe 1 goal in a game, which I suppose is a positive. But it's not like we're conceding lots of goals. But we're not scoring any goals. And it's okay being defensively so, but we're playing quite an offensive style of football. And we're still not scoring goals. This is really nice foot. I'll start this one, however. Here's Javi Gallan. And Gallan will pull the trigger here. And a good save by Martinez. Could have been a great start. Pull the trigger, Javi Gallan. Nearly scores from fullback. And here's John McGinn. And Alan Martinez goes and wins it off McGinn. Brilliant. McGinn. Arno, forward. Asprey was a mile offside. It was a poor pass, actually. Great win by Herrera on Tillemans. Well, we see him on the front foot here today. Asprey. Back wide here towards Dan Newman. Dan Newman with the ball in. Falls to Herrera. Tyskanov here on the turn down the box. Referee! Victor Tyskanov taken down the box. It looked like a foul to me. Oh, Asprey gives it away. Referee said no. Here's John Duran, who starts up top for them today. Well, John McGinn at the moment is being bullied by Arnie Martinez, and a great tackle up near Asprey again. And Tyskanov against Ian Matson. Doesn't rush things and back towards Romeu, but we started well. But again, no goals. Romeu. Wide he goes towards Gallan. In towards Dan Newman. Back in towards Asperia. Done well to hold it up there. Herrera. Little back into Tyskanov. Back through to Herrera. Herrera with a strike here just past the post. We're playing some good football. We're playing really good football. We're creative. But putting the ball in the back of the net is certainly not something we're good at. Now we've lost too many games. And we could grant the Champions League here with a defeat today. We seriously could. A win is necessary. John McGinn forward. Away by the captain there. David Lopez behind for a corner. We deserve to be in front. Are we creating clear-cut chances? Possibly not. Possibly not, but we're dominating teams week in, week out. Chance here, and Paul Lopez drops on it. We don't need to rush things at all. Into Krelic. Out wide to Dan Newman. Nice pass, Gallam. Espadilla. And Ruiz, who is our top goal scorer in the Champions League. And Newman. Stay on side, Arne. I think he has done in the end. Chased by Esri Concert. Edge of the box to Asperia. Gallam. Dan Newman. Gallam. Back through to Dan Newman. Away from Esri Concert. Gallam. Good play, Asperia. Turns, runs into trouble with Yuri Tillemans. And Martinez goes flying out there to try and win it. Gets a foot in, it's a free kick, it's a foul on Jacob Ramsey. A necessary foul to stop that counter-attack. It should be a yellow card. But we dominate possession. We dominate the statistics. One thing we don't dominate is the scoreline. That is our biggest issue. So we play some really good stuff. Play some really good stuff. And head on towards Tyskanov. Into him to get his head up and run at the opposition here. Ball forward, Asperia. Beaten to it by John McGinn. That's cheap in midfield. Onana. Ian Matson. Chased by Asperia. And he's a little bit out of position. And Newman's done really well there. On to Romeu. He pings it forward. It's off the boot of John McGinn. And those forward passes as well, those threaded passes. We don't seem to have the quality in the midfield to play those passes, actually. Not worked out so far. As Ramsey wrong side of Martinez. Got a foot in there. He's done well. And he'll fall to Tyskanov. And there's a big counter-attack on here. And if we can get going, they're in trouble. Tyskanov, get running. Tyskanov does. Tyskanov! Oh! He was going in the bottom corner. And it's blocked behind him. He was going in the bottom corner. And it's blocked and behind for a goal kick. Better side, domination, no goals. No goals. On, past McGinn. Across in here, a chance for them, and Lopez the brilliant save, and Krelic long and away. Half-time 0-0, but we've been the better side. 3 shots, only 1 on target, but no goals again. No goals again from the Girona side after playing so well. And I'm beginning to become increasingly frustrated with this team. Ollie Watkins comes on for Durant. Oh, Ramsey is really hard to keep that one in. Matson pulls apart to start this one. David Lopez, nice and aggressive. Wins it back. Herrera. Romeu. We play some really good one-touch stuff as well. Asperia back in towards Gallan. In towards Dan Newman. And back towards Javi Gallan here. And Gallan. A little back into Tyskanov. And back over top is Al Ruiz, dealt with by Diego Carlos just. The ball comes into him. McGinn plays it forward to Watkins. He's got space on the far side, but Krelic with brilliant defending. Better team, without a doubt here. Asperia. Javi Gallam. Works it wide towards Dan Yuma. Trouble for the opposition, Dan Yuma. It's past one. Into Gallam. Oh, and they just read it there, Villa. Long again. Down by Krilic towards Romeu. Back wide once again to Dan Yuma. In towards Gallam. Back wide to Dan Yuma. Back to Gallam. And a swung in here. And a header! No, it's off the head of FL2025. If he gets his head on that, we score. When he doesn't get his head on the cross from Gallam. Head it down. Another way. Wide there you go. Ramsey. Jean McGinn. Captain's out there again. I don't know what he's done. He's vacated his defensive position. Canada with a tackle. Win it back again. And Girona come once again. Here's Tyskanov once again. He's away from Ian Matson. And then up against Diego Carlos. Tyskanov. He can't get away from 2 or 3 of them. Difficult. I know, straight out there. Can't win it. McGinn. Watkins on the turn. Good block by the defender. Paul Lopez gets there. And launched it forward. Asperia down. Oh, terrible header. Tillemans. Why, there you go. Martinez. Good win back again by him and fall to Tyskanov. And Girona counter once again. Tyskanov with a terrible pass. Straight to Onana. How can't we score? How can't we score? Porto comes on. Brian Hill comes on. Ivan Martin comes on. Got to get a goal from somewhere, Girona. We can't keep losing games because we can't score. Golden Herrera. Tyskanov. Away from Onana. In towards Dan Yuma. Dan Yuma. In behind it to Gallam. What a ball. Javi Gallam. Lifted it in. Abel Ruiz is there. Acrobatic clearance by the defender. Romeu's across. Girona have it back. Dan Yuma. Javi Gallam. Asperia. Tyskanov. Asperia. Asperia! Saved by Martinez. How haven't we scored? Play some great stuff, but don't put the ball in the back of the net. Corner ball. Porto to swing it in. Brian Hill is there into the hands. It's Joe Gaucho's starting goal. It's not even Emi Martinez. It's not even their top goalkeeper. And we still can't beat him. Long and in behind. Krilic all day long against Watkins. Down to Herrera. Into Ivan Martin. Abel Ruiz. Back in towards Ivan Martin here. Hill. Martin. Across the box. Abel Ruiz is not waiting. And Villa clear it away. And again, we should have won. It's looking likely we're not going to. Krilic is there again. Brilliant into the midfield. Romeu. Gallam. Oh, bad pass. Terrible pass. Takes too long. Herrera goes and wins it back again. Girona continue to dominate. Porto. Herrera. Porto. Into the box here. Somebody. Herrera. Martin hits one! Ivan Martin puts it wide. 200 shots, 0 goals for Girona. We are the Manchester City of Spain. Just can't get the ball in the back of the net. Whatever we do, it doesn't go in. I just don't... I'm really struggling here to understand it. Gallam wide towards Hill. Just runs straight into trouble there. It's a free kick. Play the ball. Hurry up. 88 minutes in the clock, and somehow we haven't won this game. Krilic. Herrera. Through to Brian Hill. Pulled it back here. Chance at the end of the game. We finally score a goal. We finally score a goal. And it is Javi Gallam from fullback. That might be the goal that sends us through the Champions League. And we finally score a goal. Krilic wide. Into Herrera. Hill pulls it across. Javi Gallam. He hits it at the goalkeeper. But from fullback he scores. He hits it at the goalkeeper. Ahead of Carlos. Through the keeper's legs. Doesn't matter how it goes in, it goes in. Javi Gallam scores our first goal in 7 games. Our first goal in 7 games. 2 added minutes. Carlos sends it long. Kralic is there. Kralic clears it. Full time in the Champions League. Girona qualify for the knockout stages with a brilliant goal from Javi Galán. And we are into the knockout stage, I do believe now. On loan, Javi Galán scores another important goal. We finally score a goal. Hopefully, that motivates this Girona side. Hopefully. I mean, boy, did we deserve that. We dominated that Villa side. Absolutely dominated them. Well, Girona have qualified for the Europa League, but not necessarily the Champions League, because Villa, if they beat Inter and we lose to Rangers, they would go through perhaps some goal difference. So still a chance. Osasuna at home now. But I'm feeling a bit more confident in the side. A 1-0 win, a late goal. Let's build upon that now. We've got a lot of players out of form, so we're going to make changes. Solis, Van der Beek, Romeu, Kralic out, Blind. Galán, who's just scored, is going to start. Porto's going to play off that left-hand side. Abel Ruiz up top again there. I mean, Jakobashvili can go on the bench for Kralic. But we've won a game, guys. We've won a game. And now up against Osasuna at home. Let's get those 3 points coming now. Let's start to build on this. Let's get back to the Liga table. I still think we need to make big changes to the side. I think we've not replaced the quality of Savinho. We've not replaced the quality of Artem Dobrik. We've certainly not replaced the quality of Alex Garcia in the midfield. Big players. Yancuto on that right side. We haven't replaced these players, but we're trying. I suppose Javi Galán in a sense has replaced Yancuto, but he's a backup to Miguel Gutierrez. A sunny day in Girona here, in Catalonia. It's time for the Liga action against Osasuna, where we need to start picking up 3, 4, 5 points more than we are doing. And we need to start winning games now. And I think that win in the last one against Aston Villa just might motivate this side. So go on and start winning some games in La Liga now. We're into the Europa League at least. We've shown our quality in that area. Let's keep it going. Van der Beek, nicely done. Ivan Martin. Donny Van der Beek. Martin again. Van der Beek once more. Van der Beek into Martin. Nice ball, Martin. Back out to Van der Beek. Back onto Martin. Martin, good touches. He's been fouled here, referee. Keeps going here. Into Galán. Crossed him back to Galán. Abel Ruiz to the turn. He just managed to hit it on the turn there. Scuffs it towards the goalkeeper. Good chance. Good shot within 8 minutes there. Look at Romeu trying to cover the ground here. I mean, he's another player I'd like to maybe move on. Oriol Romeu. He's not got the legs really for the intensity of the midfield. And that's poor defensively by Girona. We're opened up way too easy here by Osasuna. The cross comes in. It's a header across the near post here. And Pablo Gazzaniga drops on it. And quickly throws it away. And Girona come the other way. Ivan Martin through the middle. Great ball by Martin in behind to Porto here. Porto's quick. Porto's got energy and pace. Porto pulls it back here. Oh, somebody just needed to arrive and get there. And Van der Beek wins the header. And back towards Romeu. Back out to Porto. Ivan Martin, who's probably our best player, quality-wise, you'd say. Alongside Tyskanov, who's not in there today. Don't think anyway. I think he might be, actually. Romeu. Him and Van der Beek look very similar in the midfield. Romeu wide towards Tyskanov. Great ball. Van der Beek back wide to Tyskanov. That's the defender, no. Tried it. Van der Beek wins it. Ivan Martin. Ivan Martin tries to bend it. 1-0 Girona. Come on. We're starting to find the goals now. And it's Ivan Martin with a finish. Great finish from the midfield edge of the box here. Van der Beek pressing from midfield, wins it back nice and aggressively. Onto an Ivan Martin, little turn, left-footed finish off the post and in. Massive goal past the goalkeeper. Come on, guys, let's start getting some goals now. Ivan Martin scores. Let's start getting. We've scored for the first time in the Liga for, I think, about 10 games. Nearly 10 games we haven't scored in the Liga. So to score at home is massive. And the fans will feel it as well. But perhaps now we've had our little... we've rode the wave, we've rode the storm. Well done, Daily Blind. We've rode the storm that we've been fighting against. Now's the time to start winning games. Avila Ruiz holds up and plays it back wide here. Gallen swings on him. It's good defending on the cross. I mean, he does get that cross in there, Porto. His players waiting. Ball in behind us. That should be Captain Lopez. He's all day long there. He does get there ahead of the defenders. And back towards Gazzaniga. We play a bit more rushed in our football at times. That's a good interception. Ivan Martin back in there to win it. Over towards Van der Beek. And towards Viktor Tyskanov here. Here's the Ukrainian. And towards Martin. Holds it well. Oh, he held it well there. Didn't need to pass it maybe. Romeu. Aggressive in the midfield. Chase him. Good pressing. Nice pressing. That's what we want to be, a pressing side. We want to be a forward-thinking side. We are that. It's just the lack of goals that have cost us, really. If we can win it high up the field, even more chance of scoring in these areas. Unai Garcia. Big switch of play here. Tyskanov chases. Bit of trouble for the opposition as they play a long ball here. Annie Martinez all day long. Van der Beek back and back in the possession of Girona. Can we get more than one goal in a game? Javi Gallam. 4-2. In behind to Gallam. Puts back outside Porto. Swing in here. Avila Ruiz with a looping header. Behind for a goal kick. He tries to flick it on. That far post is a chance. But we do have a goal, so we have the lead, and that's something we can be positive about. Just picking up 3 points can be massive for this side either way. 1-0 lead here at half-time. Ivan Martin's goal. 3 shots to onside. We prevent the opposition having chances. We certainly do that, which I'm happy with. It's getting the ball in the back of the net, which we're struggling with ourselves. The sun is starting to go down here in Spain. The south of Spain. Oh, south, not quite the south of Spain, you would say. That's a good ball. In behind us again. Gallen out. Gallen doesn't offer much defensively. Blind across. It looks like a foul out by Daily Blind, and it is going to be a free kick to them at the start of this second half here. Good opportunity. Not many defenders back. Going to go for goal, and Gazzaniga is going to make the save. Hopefully we can bring the player onto us here. Romeu in towards Daily Blind. We want to dictate the tempo of this game. We want them to play like we want them to. Romeu into Van der Beek, who made a run, stops it. Still gets it wide anyway. Tyskanov into Van der Beek. Back out to Viktor Tyskanov. Might just get there. He does do. He's been clattered into, referee. I don't know how, again, there's no free kick given there. Gallen makes the challenge, doesn't win it. How is that not a free kick? Switch of play. Well, we were one of the top goal-scoring sides in the Liga last season, Girona. Entertaining team to watch. We certainly have been an entertaining team to watch. There's no doubt about that. But actually, performance-wise, we've been brilliant again. I think we've been as entertaining as last year. The difference is we don't score as many goals. Gallam. Blind. Right here. 4-2. Gallam makes the run again here from fullback. He's here, there and everywhere. Back onto Porto. Porto might go for goal himself. Blocked away, cleared away. And Romeu goes and puts a foot in. Now he's not won that after a good strong challenge. And they play him behind us, and there's trouble here. And the centre-backs aren't particularly quick. The chance to the main striker. And he plays it through. David Lopez stays with him. Tackle in the box here and away. And a counter. And a counter in numbers. Porto. Plays it through. Ivan Martin. Through to Tyskanov. Oh, the touch and turn. Too heavy. Too heavy as we try and attack quickly there and swiftly. And we're losing the midfield battle at the moment. Gallan in there. Foul. Blind out position. They play it wide. Javi Gallan intercepts it. And back to Gazzaniga. Well, we've sacrificed a bit of our possession at times in recent games to try and get the ball a bit quicker further forward. We've had to change our style slightly for these players. Oh, no. It's a terrible pass. There's a cross. He's working out to win it back for his side. He's pressing. He's putting tackles in. He's made a foul. It's a free kick. 74 minutes on the clock here. This side struggling. We're going to make changes. And that's going to be Dan Yuma for Porto. Martin's going to come off. Tyson's going to go more centrally. We're going to bring on Kaiki. And Solis for Van der Beek. Just a bit more muscle in that midfield. I think we are lacking in that area. To make these changes, Kaiki's quick on the counter, but he's yet to show his quality, really, for us, to be honest with you. Ryan Zaragoza is off. Cross comes in. Gataniga's all day long. Now to Kaiki. He turns on it. Tysonov. And Dan Yuma. Back through to Dan Yuma. And Dan Yuma plays one through here to Abel Ariz. And this trouble for the opposition, Abel. Back onto Kaiki. Kaiki drives the opposition. Kaiki skips past him. Oh, he's done so well, but when he skips past the player, he's got to do something with it. And he's lacking that composure, Kaiki. Can't they challenge him? We're in trouble here. Romeo, great interception. Back forward to Dan Yuma. Dan Yuma. Galan, fouled. Keeps his feet. Switched it to Kaiki. In behind to Kaiki, great ball. Kaiki still. Kaiki into the box. Abel Ariz is with a strike here, blocked away for a corner. We're trying to get a second goal. Really pushing for a second one. Daley Blind on the corner. Swung in by Blind. Abel Ariz looks to flick it on. Cleared away. We've conceded late goals in the past. Attention not to do that again today. Just drop a bit deeper, Girona. Let's see how this game. 1-0 is a start. Wins at the moment are what we want. We just need to get wins. Oh, Abel Ariz battling, fighting. Free kick the opposition. Peek in there as well. Really pressing the opposition here. We'll try and win that ball back high up the field. Give us a chance. We can't do. John Solis will get across here quickly. Can't get his body in there. Galam. Good tackle by Avi Galam. Puts it out for a throw in. I think it might even be a free kick. Budimir is on for Raul Garcia. But we've not been amazing today. We've not been amazing today. But 3 points is the start. Just to get 3 points in the team is a good start. 3 points as Girona. We finally win a game. We finally score a goal in the league. That is what the main part of this was. Just to get back to winning ways. We have too many chances and we don't score enough. But we get 3 points, which is massive. And that pushes us up from 12 to 12. We're still 10 points off. We're actually 9 points now off 6th place. So we're going to start working our way up the table with hopefully wins. It's next against Rayo Vallecano away from home. Another team where I think we can go away and get 3 points away from home. Erling Haaland has won the Ballon d'Or. Wow. So not Rodri. Erling Haaland wins the Ballon d'Or. And our scouts have found some players. But who? Who have they found? Usually not anyone that we want. Someone who's decent, but we don't want decent. We want class. And Benny Traore, I mean, that guy looks quite good actually. But his finishing's not amazing. His finishing's not amazing. But he's very quick. Let's get into the next one against Rayo Vallecano. I can feel a bit of momentum growing in this Girona side. Ruiz out today. And the youngster's going to start actually. David Lopez comes out. Romeu starts the game. Pulling the last one. I'll take the captain's armband, Romeu. And Paul Lopez wants to start this one. And so does Frances. So a few changes in the side. Miofsky can start as well, but I mean, if you look at the Rayo side, Isi Plathon is not there. He's on the bench, which is good for us, really. But Raul de Thomas and also Camillo up top, that's a dangerous front line that we're going to have to be very careful about. But away to a side just outside Madrid in Rayo Vallecano. Hopefully, this can be another 3 points. And the more we get 3 points, the more confident this side will grow. We've taken time to adapt to this way of playing. And you have to remember, you know, you're looking at that side, we haven't got a side the same level as we did last year. You know, it's a massive drop-off. Dan Hume's a massive drop-off on Savinho. And so on. So there is the pitch here. Campo de Football de Vallecas. Rayo Vallecano versus Girona. Out come the two sides for a big game here. Just outside Madrid. And hopefully Girona can pick up all 3 points here. I'm going to start attacking again. The intention of winning this game. Be nice and aggressive. Press where we can. And that is Romeo doing that for us. Brilliant. Miniowski. And he fires one wide to Dan Yuma. This could be a really swift start. Romeo tries to poke one through. Dan Yuma gets it. They just get a foot in. I think it's Florian Lejeune. And Jakarashvili there, the Hungarian. Big game in his mind. Offside against the Thomas. He is a youngster making his first start today. For us, first start of the season. I'm sure he'll have a great game. Frances. Ivan Martin. Gutierrez. Miguel! Oh, just past the post. I thought he was open the score in there. And he just strikes it millimetres past the post. Rayo going to place long here through Dani Cardenas. Krilic. He'll go and win it. He does do. And Yuma can't get there ahead of the midfielder. Playing sort of three up top. Krilic has been done a little bit there. He's going to foot across. It looked like a bit of a foul. Referee says no. Paul Lopez. Things out towards Yanga Herrera here. We'll get it in space. That's a good pass. Herrera. Romeo. We are trying to always be forward thinking if possible. Play forward thinking football. Not easy with this side sometimes. Miguel. Krilic. If we can just move them onto us and work our way around them. Herrera. Francis wide to Taiskanov. Herrera makes a nice bursting run there through the middle. Back wide to Taiskanov here. We've got options in the box, plenty of options in the box. Ivan Martin, he's one of them. Rolls across the box, no one attacks it. Good cross in. 5 plays in the box and not one attacks it. That is the issue at the moment. Village good header in there. Goes back down to one of their players. Romeo's got to cover ground here in the midfield, which he can't do with Thomas. Village with a great read. This guy's a fantastic centre-back. Towards Dan Yuma. Mioski. Ivan Martin and wide towards Taiskanov here. It's a difficult ball. Player came across to him quickly. The ball in behind doesn't work. Rarely it works. The fullbacks tend to read it. It tends to be too close to them. The Thomas. Village in there again. Romeo can't win it. It's wide. Frances got to get across. Block this cross. Frances, nice and physical. Into Romeo. Into Ivan Martin. On towards Miguel Gutierrez here, who's not played for a few games. Been benched by Galan, who's been playing really well for us. Herrera. Terrible ball wide to Taiskanov. Victor can't get there. Herrera goes and wins it back, and Taiskanov can't keep it in. Yet to create a chance here today. Back to our old self if we getting worried that we might be. I'm hoping that's not the case. Running wide. Francis has got to go out to him here. Got to try and win it. Does physically so well. Taiskanov. Space for him. He's past the centre-back. Taiskanov, brilliant. Victor Taiskanov. Again, he's fouled. Ref, go down, Taiskanov. You've just been absolutely smashed into 2 or 3 times there. He's best just going down. Dan Yuma. Oh, and away by the centre-back. Very, very aggressive centre-back who likes to make fouls and not get caught for them. Taiskanov, great touches. Romeo. Miguel. Dan Yuma! Oh, what a strike by Dan Yuma. 1-0 we lead. Brilliant strike by Arnett Dan Yuma. I think that could be one of his first goals here for Girona since he's joined the club. Good play. Romeo on towards Miguel. Into Dan Yuma. And he hits right across it, across the goalkeeper. It's a fantastic strike in the left foot of Dan Yuma. And we are in front here at 1-0. Very difficult. It's very difficult to score. But we scored again. And I do sense this side making quite a lot of progress. Francis out of position. Offside referee. Against the Thomas, hopefully a goal. Raldi Thomas scores 1-1. We got pulled there. Krilic gets pulled out of position here. You can see Krilic getting pulled out of position there. And when he's pulled out, Jakarashvili stays deep. And our goal is immediately cancelled out by theirs. 1-1. Frustrating. When we have to work so hard for a goal, we can't make it so easy for the opposition to score like that. Taiskanov. Herrera. Switch to Dan Yuma. Purposely left the header. But no point, half-time 1-1. Better side of game. They scored 3 minutes after we do, which shows that we were, you know, not set in ourselves, and now we've got to go on to try and get goals again to win this game. But we should have done better. We shouldn't concede so early on after the goal. I'm frustrated with my side for that. Very frustrated with my side for that. Tyskanov. Romeu. Pereira. Newman makes a great run there. Miofsky. We're top to Tyskanov. Lifts it in. Miofsky on the volley. Good block away by the defender who fouled Tyskanov before that. Corner ball. Swung in by Miguel. And Newman attacks it. It could drop in the back of the net here. It's wide the post by Dan Newman. I think they've made it out to be a lot closer than it was there. It looped up and wide of the park. And it didn't look like it was ever going to go in. Lejeune. Pass forward, Unai Lopez here. Wide to Bellew. And Newman goes and wins it, puts it out for three. It's a foul by Dan Newman on Bellew. Referee. That seemed harsh. Stopping him from going short here and force him long. Which he does do. Nekashvili in there. Tyskanov, first time on the corner. The striker didn't quite, just made the run really and didn't sort of stay alive to the situation. The strike from range is a good block. Here's Romeu into Dan Newman, and there's space again for the Girona side. And Dan Newman against Florian Lejeune. And Dan Newman gunning for pace here. Oh, Lejeune recovers. Had to keep going with his pace there, Dan Newman, but he didn't do. He let Lejeune recover. He just kept going. He had a chance. Counter for Rayo. There's a ball through which Herrera reads really well. And then plays it into the channel to Tyskanov. To skip past the foot defender who is very, very aggressive. He likes to push and pull here, use his hands to defend. Very strong. And Newman. Ivan Martin. Miofsky. Martin. Tyskanov. Herrera's in. Herrera to the far post here. Good defending. Could he have gone a goal for goal himself? He probably could have done. In from Miguel. Miofsky heads it. And again, headed away by the opposition. Oh, and no one's gone for that one. Rowley Thomas, the goal scorer. Herrera chases him. Body's back here. Shouldn't be a problem. Runs into Herrera. Referee plays advantage. And there's Miguel. Tuasev is here. He says, what the score prediction for tomorrow? I wouldn't like to predict it to Tuasev. Because I have no idea. That's a bad pass. It's a terrible pass. And they're in again here. And they do take the lead. And it's so frustrating. Camillo scores. This pass here was meant to go forward towards Herrera. I double tapped it by mistake. We give it away and we're 2-1 down. And it's going to be defeat again. Twice if I hope we get a win tomorrow, but I'm not so confident. Tyskanov. We've got to score 2 goals to get anything from this game now. That wide to Tyskanov. Oh, good running by him. Across the box. Pulls it back to absolutely no one. There's a man stood there for the pullback, and he didn't play it to him. I don't know why. 2 goals conceded today with the youngsters at the back. Shows that sort of level they are at. Herrera. Romeu. Let's go route 1 here. Miofsky. Martin. Herrera. Play that ball to Tyskanov. Get there, he does. Tyskanov! Oh, wide of the post. Wide of the post by Tyskanov. What a chance. Wasted a game. Changes to be made. Kaiki for Dan Newman. And Tyskanov off as well, he's tired. 4-2 comes on. But once again, going to lose here. We've started scoring, but we've conceded as well. 2 goals conceded. We shouldn't be conceding 2 goals today. And we should have scored 4 ourselves. We're 2 goals away from 3 points. Chance though. Right towards Kaiki. Can he make something happen, the young Brazilian? Kaiki with the ball in. Herrera's there waiting. And he picks it back up. Ivan Martin. Flicks over top to Gutierrez. Miguel in. Pulls it back into a great spot. Literally on the penalty spot. And no one's there. Romeu. Martin once more. Over top to Gutierrez. Flicked away. Miovski back wide here. And he's offside, Christian Porto. Ashton is here. Hello to you, Ashton. Please can we at least get a draw at Anfield, says Twasev. I wouldn't be surprised if we lose there as well. I don't see where the goals are coming from the City side, barring Haaland. And we can't defend either. Kaiki. He's crap, Kaiki. I've signed a dud there. An utter dud. Martin over top here. Kaiki's in. Kaiki! Kaiki! 2-2! Come on! I've just been calling him. But he scored to make it 2-2. Come on! I don't think we're going to win this game. We're going to get a draw. Ajin says we're breaking our bad record tomorrow and we're destroying Liverpool. Goal, says Matthew Briggs. Kaiki in the 89th minute for 2-2. Brilliant. But we should be winning this game. We should be winning this game. Not drawing 2-2. That's the frustrating thing. You know, we should be going to Ryle and getting a win. And we haven't done. Romeu, although we could do. Oh no, referee! Come on! Oh, I thought we were going to counter them then and score. But I think that's it. Unless we've got to win this header, which we do. Miovski's half asleep. There's 93 minutes in the clock here. What a ball out wide here. Frances wins it. Pings it forward here towards Kaiki. The ref won't let us counter. Full time 2-2 draw against Rayo. Well, we've got to be picking up 3 points. Frustrating. Another draw. I suppose it's better than a defeat. Kaiki scoring the last minute to get us a draw. But we should be winning these games, guys. We've got to win these games. 13th place. 10 points off Lariel in 6th. We want Champions League football next year. Espanyol, this is a derby. Local side up next. And then Rangers in the Champions League to decide whether we go through. And Kaiki's goal, I mean, that sort of says to him, you've got to start. Romeu's been playing well, so he's going to start. Herrera out for Solis. We play 2 holding midfielders here. I'm going to change the shape slightly. No, I'm not. I'm not. That doesn't make sense. Solis comes in. Back to the usual back line, I think. That makes sense again because we conceded 2 goals there, which he shouldn't have done. But Kaiki does come in. Espanyol up next. And we've got to start picking up 3 points more often. Since we won that game, we drew against Rayo there. It shouldn't have been a draw against Rayo. That's not good enough. I will be at the Etihad tomorrow for the City game. You guys saying that we might break our curse at the moment. I'm not sure we break the curse tomorrow. Feyenoord are Dutch champions, aren't they? They're a good side. They're a very good team. So I'm not entirely sure that we break our curse tomorrow. I think we could be in trouble. I genuinely do think we could be in trouble tomorrow. But I'd like to be wrong. Obviously, I'd like to be very wrong. And I hope that isn't the case. But I think it's going to be a very difficult game for Manchester City against Feyenoord, especially the form that we're in and the personnel that we have. Just the way things are going at the moment. You have to see, here's Miguel Gutierrez. And Newman's made a run here at the start of this one. He's tried to thread it through. It's a difficult pass. Solid pressing, can't win it. David Lopez. The ball over the top here and dealt with. But 3 points against Espanyol are expected here today. Got to be getting 3 points against Espanyol, really. Here's Kaiki, who scored a real late one against Rayo. But he's just a little bit lightweight, Kaiki. I would say. That is his issues. He feels a little bit lightweight. Doesn't feel like he's quite up to the physicality of the league. Avila Ruiz. Right to Kaiki. That wide to Solis. Into the box here. Avila Ruiz rules it, the keeper. Come across it. When he took it in touch, I don't know. Dealt with and counter. Jose Carreras here. And well done, Miguel. Back into the feet of Oriol Romeu. Miguel. And behind to Avila Ruiz. And the goalkeeper, John Garcia, comes for it. Hope we do it, says Matthew. I think we might do, but I'm not entirely sure. I think we're going to struggle against Feyenoord tomorrow. I genuinely do. I'll be at the game. You might see us lose again, which is frustrating. Aiki picks this one up. Keep going. Solis. And behind to Kaiki. It's a good ball. Takes it away from 1 or 2. Kaiki is just I feel like he could be a fantastic player, Kaiki, but he's lacking in quite a bit. Well done, David Lopez across there. Well, the captain, I think, is going to be penalised for a foul. Oh, luckily it's our way. What's the bigger problem, scoring goals or preventing them? Oof. Don't know at the moment. I mean, you can always outscore your opponent, couldn't you? Kaiki tackled the game. You could always, you know, outscore your opponent. City have got no chance of outscoring the opponent because we're never going to score. I mean, Spurs scored pretty much every shot on target in the previous game, which is difficult to play against a team that does that. But we had loads of chances and we didn't score them. So maybe scoring goals is a bigger problem at the moment. Ruiz, made a mistake there, we get away with it. John Solis. Right to Kaiki again, he's been very lively on this side so far. Oh, and he's made a great run there, Kaiki's a little bit too wide for him. Kaiki tackled it behind him for a throw-in. On the corner it is, Miguel Gutierrez over it. In by Miguel. Header in there. Doesn't fall to Solis, it falls to one of their players though. And there's the counter. Try to get across quickly with Krelic. Push them back. We had a set 9 and 7. Yeah, I mean, I think that City need to sign a winger that can score goals, really. I think that's one of our big problems at the moment. Dan Yuma. Ivan Martin. Miguel. Martin, he's kicked in the box. Back out to Miguel. Romeu. Right to Dan Yuma, it's a great ball. Miguel. Cross comes in. Abel Ruiz headed away by Espanyol. It's a bit of a narrow pass from Miguel there. That cross has got to go more to the far side. And now with the foul, they play on. And he wins it back. It's going to be a free kick. We should be beating a silent Espanyol here today. We should be beating Espanyol at home. But it just... The side's lacking in so much. And I'm becoming less and less confident in them. Kaiki goes and wins it back with a great challenge. It's a free kick. I didn't think that was much of a foul by Kaiki, but the referee thinks so. Ivan Cardona over it. Wants to clip it in. Back out it goes. Chased. Be nice and aggressive in the press. Yes, it's not always successful. Solis across there. Aggressive, but he's got away from Jean Solis. Tackle on him by captain. And then out towards Gazzaniga, who've done well there playing out from the back. Can we get a goal before half time? Solis, big ball in behind towards Kaiki. Will be chased against Carlos Romero, the fullback. Kaiki. Oh, I nearly nicks it. Predicted he'd cut back inside. That's half time 0-0 here against Espanyol. One shot, no goals. One shot in the whole game. In typical Girona fashion so far. But we are building upon something. But I don't think there's going to be one season where we are this Girona of last year. Considering what we've lost in this team, I think it's going to be a succession plan. And look at Girona in real life. They are struggling this season. We've made a few more additions to this side to try and improve the situation. But it's not easy. It would have been much easier with Real Betis, but you guys decided you wanted to see Girona. There's a ball in through the middle here. Gazzaniga there. Get out towards Ariel Romeu. Through to Dan Yuma. Control for the opposition here. Dan Yuma kicked. Rides the challenge. Martin. Outside the boot towards Kaiki. Kaiki. Back into Ivan. Martin. Dan Yuma. Dan Yuma on that left foot. Good save by Jon Garcia. And behind for a corner. Ivan Martin there. Playing the longer passes, which we haven't done so often. Miguel on the corner. Oh, there's a chance across the near post there, but we didn't quite get there. Miguel. Solis. Romeu. Right to Kaiki. One-on-one situation again for Kaiki. Sets off, but the fullback stays with him, or the winger does anyway. Kaiki. Romeu. Miguel. Dan Yuma. And he's offside. I actually wanted to go to Ivan Martin here, but he's gone to Dan Yuma instead, and it's not worked out. He's covered 120 metres so far, Kaiki. Distance dribbled more than anyone else. It's clearly his game. It's not working, isn't it? It's not working at the moment. Miguel with a foot in. It's a late one. They play on. Get past him. Miguel recovers. Referee plays. No advantage for them, which will be frustrating for the opposition. David Lopez. Dan Yuma. Abel Ruiz and back through to Dan Yuma here. Control for the opposition. And Dan Yuma He's in behind it, Danjuma. Danjuma scores again. He's starting to score quite a few. Anet Danjuma. 1-0 Girona lead. Come on. And Anet Danjuma scores again. Inside far post. Really good goal. Goal, says Matthew Briggs. Goal from Anet Danjuma. And we're back in it. We're back in front. We are in front for the first time today. Can we score more than 1 goal in a game? We scored 2 in the last one. I want to be beating teams 2 or 3-0. And we're struggling to do that at the moment. But Espanyol, who are not a top side by any means, we should be doing. David Lopez, the captain, gets there. Martinez. Solis. Romeu. Oh, it's a bad pass by his quality, his standards. I'm chasing it still. We do really well in the press, I have to say. I like the intensity from the midfield, the press. We're on the front foot constantly. Even Martini making him give no option but to send it long. It's not a bad ball, that, but he's not going to get there. And we could make changes here. And I think we will make change. With 5 substitutions possible. It's probably necessary. We're going to get Van der Beek on. We're going to get Tyskanov on. And we're going to get Brian Hill on. And Altimira is going to come on as well. For Romeu. Maybe even have a Gallant. For Miguel. He's 84 rated now, Miguel Gutierrez. I think he's one that we might struggle to keep next season, Miguel. Won't be surprised if a club comes and says we want him. 84 rated. Van der Beek. Well played. Great challenge on him as well, Altimira. Right towards Krelic. Towards Van der Beek. Gallant. Van der Beek. Solis and back towards Altimira. Big switch out wide to Tyskanov here. It's a nice ball. Keeps it well. Altimira. Back wide in behind to Tyskanov. Van der Beek. Right, a few challenges. Altimira. Right to Tyskanov. Oh, it shouldn't be. This is a frustrating. You shouldn't be offside there, Viktor Tyskanov. It's lazy. It's lazy. He set himself, so I assume he's onside. Van der Beek forward. Right towards Hill. On to Gallant. Back to Hill. Van der Beek on the turn here. Van der Beek catches it. John Garcia makes the save. What's your favourite version of Messi? False 9, camera right wing. False 9's got to be. I mean, he was the inventor of the false 9, wasn't he, really? Oh, what a ball by the keeper. What a ball by the keeper. It's got to be false 9 Messi. Gallant can't win it. That's the box here. Altimira gets it away. Set them up a little bit. Krelic away. Get away with that one, Altimira. Right to Tyskanov. Outside the boot pass. What a ball to Brian Hill. Oh. What a ball by Viktor Tyskanov there. Outside the boot pass by the Ukrainian. They come the other way. Don't punish us. Don't do it. Well done, Garcia. Oh, free kick. Come on. Don't punish us here at the end. Don't do it. Into the wall. Ref. How long are we playing, referee? Solis pump it. 1-0. I mean, Tyskanov with the outside of the boot pass there. Unfortunately, didn't find us. But 1-0 we lead Espanyol. 1-0 we beat Espanyol. That's 3 points again. Are we a relegation side? No. Are we just a mid-table side? Possibly. I don't think we're as good as we think we are, despite being a Champions League team. A win is a win, says Matthew. Quite right. I mean, at the moment, Aleti are top of the league. We're on 19. We're in 10th. We're into the top 10 now. We're a long way off 6th. But we're getting there. Champions League action now against Rangers. In a big game. Because the win here today will put us through in the Champions League. So I want to win this without a doubt. Once again, Romeu is going to come in. Solis again. Gazzaniga out for Lopez. And Gallant against ahead of Gutierrez. That is the side we're going to go with. We've beat Rangers before. And we intend to beat them again here today. And a win today will send Girona into the knockout stage of the Champions League. A draw, I don't know if that will do. Depending on the result between Inter and and Inter, but Inter and Villa. But whatever I expect we have to just go into this game thinking that Villa are going to win, and that would mean that we go out unless we win, I think, or get a draw. That could be purely on goal difference. So it's frustrating, yes, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Aston Villa, yeah, Aston Villa, Matthew. Yeah, it is Aston Villa. So we don't know which way it's going to go at all. What is going on here? Well, there's a glitch in the game, which means it's completely black. Oh dear. Well, what is going on here? There's a problem with the stadium at Ibrox, and we can't do anything about this. Can we turn the lights on? Can't they turn the lights? What is this? So a must-win game in the Champions League. And it looks like this. Can he restart, says Matthew? If I do, I think it deletes the progress we've just made. What is this? Well, I've never witnessed this before. I can sort of see things, but not really. The game just obviously can't play it. I don't know what to do here. I'll be back in a moment to try and fix this. Hang on a moment.
can get away with it. 'Cause you make me love my imperfections, answer all my questions, just to show me what's on the other side of inhibition. No apologies, my baby. I do you do 'cause I'm feeling so good. Memories now let me fall back. But you'll be there, ready to rescue me if I go out of track. You can get away with it. 'Cause you make me love my imperfections, answer all my questions, just to show me what's on the other side of inhibition. No apologies, my baby. What's on the other side of inhibition? Ooh, I do you do 'cause I'm feeling so cool.
Trying to get my attention, trying to get your redemption, but now that I'm gone, you want me back. Yeah, I gave you everything, gave you a diamond ring to watch it fall from your head. I don't wanna love again, 'cause I'll be living with regret. I don't wanna love again, 'cause I'll be living with regret. And I don't wanna love again, 'cause I'll be living with regret. You came back to me, I don't trick or treat, don't knock on my door, don't want you no more. You broke me, and I don't wanna see you, and I don't wanna see you again. No, just trying, oh, don't deny the fact that there's never left you. I played the game but lost the bet. I don't wanna love again, and I don't wanna love again.
So we're back. I'm not exactly sure what happened there. I'm going to have to actually simulate the game against Rangers for whatever reason, unfortunately. Hopefully we go through in the Champions League. We won 4-0 against Rangers in the simulation. We finished top of our group on 13. Wow, so in the end it's worked out pretty good. Apologies about that. So Leverkusen and Fenerbahce go through. Olympiacos into the Europa League. City and Aleti through. Lancer into Europa League. Barcelona, Juve through, PSV into the Europa League, PSG and Liverpool through, Zenit and Bayern are through, Shakhtar and Feyenoord are through, AC Milan into the Europa League, they're knocked out, Inter and us go through, and Villa into the Europa League, and then Arsenal and Real Madrid through, Benfica into the Europa League. So interestingly, we are into the knockout stages of the Champions League, and it's going to be our final game of today's episode, which will be against Sevilla, and that is where we're going to end things. We have had to redo a few things with negotiations for players, contracts and so on, which we did at the start of the episode, unfortunately. But we've sorted that out now, so all should be good, and we should be back to where we were at the start of this episode. Lots of messages and so on. Let's do this. Final game of the episode then against Sevilla in La Liga, and looking for all 3 points for this side. A lot of players out of condition today for whatever reason. Tired after the games they've played, so it's going to be a heavily rotated side from what I can see. Daley Blind will come in as well. Paul Lopez will start. Solis and Romeo in the midfield too. Unfortunately, a lot of players missing out today. Miziovski is going to come in. And Hill on the left. Or Danilo will stay on the left. That's the side there with Isak Romero up top. Suso. They've got some good players in there. But, I mean, Balde and Barco at the back. But it shouldn't be enough to beat this Girona side. At the end of today's episode, we're hopefully we can get 3 points away at the Estadio Ramon Sanchez Pizjuan. Get all 3 points. Put ourselves into a great position. Then hopefully to try and battle for top 4 in the next episode and so on. And we are going to be looking towards making some big signs in January, possibly with the money we've got, but especially looking to get, I mean, if we can get Mikhailo Mudryk, he's the one I'm looking at on a free transfer. He's not happy at Chelsea. He'd be happy for a move to Girona. If we can get Mikhailo Mudryk on a free transfer, we have done unbelievable work. Hopefully the pitch isn't black. It isn't. The Stadio Ramon Sanchez Pizjuan is there. No black stadium. I think that only happens for Ibrox. I think I've maybe installed something wrong from reading it. I tried to fix it best I could. I couldn't get past it. I had to simulate it anyway. So Girona versus Sevilla. Final game of the episode. Can we come away with 3 points? You can see that I had to go to settings and put on display opponent name. That wasn't on. I had to put that on to try and get it to work, which I couldn't do. But we should be back to normal now to end today's episode. 0-0 with Sevilla. It starts, and with a rotated side due to some tired legs. Hopefully still Sauer, a good challenge in there by Asperia, and Martin works it forward towards Miovski. And then Martin wide towards Kaiki. He's the result against Barco. Kaiki into a Martin. Dan Yuma. Back wide to Galan. It's Javi Galan! Good save by the keeper. Oh, what a chance. On the rebound, couldn't get there. Flicked on. What a chance to start this one for us to get 3 points here. This will be a big 3 points away at Sevilla. Historically brilliant side. They've won the Europa League. We'll show our level with a win here today. The level we can be if we play well this season. Martinez deals with that one. Here's Asperia. Plays in a holding midfield role today, a more central role. Galam. Nicely done. And Yuma through to Galam. Oh, just cut out. Solis is going to go flying across here. Try and win it back for his side. To middle they go. Bade. Kike Salas. Sol Niguez, former Aleti man. Long ball forward. Galan gets it down and towards Solis, and well done. Solis playing the whole midfield role today. Really his position. More forward-thinking player, really. He's a big man. He can do the job. No problem. That's a poor pass. We put ourselves in trouble here. Blink can't cut it out. Sevilla going to score here without a doubt. Isak Romero. Oh! Misses it. Puts it wide. I was certain Isak Romero was open to scoring there. Only ourselves to blame. Now Lopez can finish right through the middle towards Jean Solis. Galan. Martin. Back into Javi Galan. Galan, that's really good play, and he works it wide towards Kaiki here. Kaiki. Miovski. Through to Kaiki, deflected back to the goalkeeper. And Alberto Flores, who starts in goal today for Sevilla. And Kaiki's looking like the white man with the arms and the whatever it is, I don't know what that is. Like white arms and white head as well. David Lopez, the captain, across. Physically not strong enough. A strike from range here. Good save from Paul Lopez. Gallen can go and keep this one in. They've had a chance of their own here today. Javi Gallen, our chance. Sevilla have played well. Solis. Ivan Martin. Out to the boot pass here. Oh, Barco's lost it. And here is Kaiki against Bade. Miovski. On to Solis. Great defending. Too weak by Miovski there. Got to be quicker. Just release the pass. He doesn't do. The UK plays the ball in behind here and nearly blind back through to the goalkeeper Lopez. But if he just plays that ball there, Miovski into Ivan Martin. A sun edge of the box we score. Ivan Martin. Space for him for the middle. Solis plays it. Martin goes one way. Solis goes the other. It's poor. Work it wide here and Blind goes and cuts it out. Plays it back forward towards Gallam. There's a late one on Gallam there by Suso, which thankfully the referee saw after a poor pass. Really poor pass. Blind. Pereira. Not in there today, it's Solis. Here's John Solis driving for the midfield. John Solis. Solis hits one, deflected! Oh, just past the post. Thought for a second there, it's going to the bottom corner. Ivan Martin in. Good chance here, Asperia. It's Kaiki. Somebody hits it. Somebody hits it, but they don't do. And somehow we don't score a game. Sevilla live to fight another day. Asperia will go and win that one down to Kaiki. Kaiki goes and wins it back. Brilliant from Kaiki. Fantastic from Kaiki. Kaiki past Bade. On towards Asperia. Gallam. Danuma. Gallam. On the chest here. Gallam. Javi Gallam puts it wide the post. 0-0 at half time. 3 shots, 1 on target. Oh, we should have scored again, but we don't again. This Girona side. And Miovski, I don't like him. I've decided I don't like him. Not the striker I want at this club. Danuma. Miovski. Backing behind to Danuma. There, Danuma. In towards Asperia. Dealt with by Bade behind for a corner. In by Ivan Martin. Miovski with a header. Gallen on the volley. Hits it with the right foot. Sends it right to the stands here. They're having Sanchez Pizjuan. But creating chances as always, is your own side. Creating shots, no problem. Finishing them, big problem. Big problem. Big problem in this side, finishing the chances. I do feel a bit like the Manchester City of La Liga. Javi Lopez makes a bit of a mess of that one. Blind calmly dealt with it. Terrible pass. Asperia with a good... Oh, Solis with a great foot in. Right to Danuma. Back to Danuma. This is nice that you've done. Miovski around the corner. Solis. Wide to Kaiki. Barco can't get near him. Kaiki. Ball into the box here. Miovski's waiting. He slid at it. Defended again into Alvaro Flores. Well, 3 points here is massive for this side. Be absolutely massive for this side if we can get it. Why'd they go? Suso. Javi Gallen out to him. That's a terrible pass by Sevilla. Danuma. Awake to the situation. Into Gallen. That pass towards Ivan Martin. Blind's got a bit of trouble in it for himself here because he's not the strongest, but he's done well there, Blind. Well used to the body. You sense the urgency in this Girona side compared to the opposition. Foul here on Gallam. In towards Jean Solis. And Numa's very tired. Asperia. No. That was never going to work. It was terrible. And Danuma's absolutely done. So, look at the downwards condition. Porto comes on. Donny van der Beek comes on for Ivan Martin as well. But we need 3 points here, boys. And I want to sense that urgency a bit more. Somehow we don't win it back. A little bit all over the place in midfield. Sau skips the challenges. Blind goes diving in. Trouble for here. For us. Chance for Sevilla. Blocking the box. Not once, but twice. It's put wide by Isaac Romero again. And Sevilla have had fantastic chances to win this one. They've had 2 really good chances. We have been not amazing again. But when we create chances, it feels unrewarding anyway. He's not going to get put in the back of the net. Savinho to Kaiki. These are the changes we've made. We've lost Dobrik. Miovski's come in, who's been lacklustre in front of goal. Oh, great interception by Arno, but it's not enough. We're in trouble again here. And I can sense a Sevilla goal coming. David Lopez off behind for a corner. But you can just sense that goal coming for Sevilla. Luca Bacchio's on for Suso. Valentin Barco lifts it in. Header wide of the post of Paul Lopez's goal. But I am worried. I am worried in this team. I feel like the rebuild of this team is needed more so than we think. Solis. Van der Beek. Get away with it. Back through to Solis, who's forgot it. Poor pass by Van der Beek. Just can't get hold of the ball in this second half. Just been so poor in possession. They are playing little 1-2s off us. They're playing past the press. David Lopez across to a UK here. David Lopez does really well. Forward to Kaiki. Nice turn. Solis. Asperia. Van der Beek. That ball to Kaiki is fantastic. And they space the Brazilian Kaiki here. And go, Kaiki, go. And pulled it back here. And a chance for Javi Gallan. And he puts it wide. What a chance. Lecce Iheanacho comes on. Flicks it on here. The foot of Porto. Back in behind towards Iheanacho. Big trouble here. Chance for Luca Bacchio, who scores for Sevilla. It's been coming. And they score. It's been coming, that. Crap performance from us here in the final game. Really bad performance. Savinho lifts it. And the header. Volleys forward. Gallam. Wide. Could rescue a point here. 4-2. Oh, what a terrible cross. And they've done us in the counter again here. Luca Bacchio blinders across. Well done. Gallam. Donny van der Beek. His head's dropped. He's been on the field 10 minutes. Asperia. Nice skill by Asperia. Back into Kaiki. Smashed into here. Free kick towards us on the edge of the box here at the end of this one, but I don't see us scoring. Porto's got to go and whack this in. Over the bar by Porto. It's crap. Oh my word. Another 3 points dropped. Another single, not even a single point from this one. It's going to be a defeat to Sevilla on the final game of the episode. And we sort of played this one a bit like the last one. Asperia. Trying to make something happen. Kaiki. Just lumps it up towards Porto. Can't flick it on. And I think that this is going to be Sevilla. 3 points for them. I think top 4 is out of the question this season. We've got to look towards next season. That is full time. We end the episode with a 1-0 defeat to Sevilla. Can't score. That is our problem. Just can't put the ball in the back of the net. We had more shots than them, and yet we lose a game. And it's just time and time and time again. Now, how many times we shoot, and we sit down in 16th position, away off 6th, and I just don't see us achieving anything this year. We're doing well in the Champions League. Maybe we do well by some surprise in the Champions League. But in terms of actual performance-wise, we are not going to win anything this year. We're not even going to get into the top 4. I mean, our scouts are bringing us players. But, I mean, they're not players that we want. I need to make changes to this side. We need some actual people who can put the ball in the damn net, because no one can do. I'm looking at this and thinking, I've got to try and bring some of these players in. We have to try and bring these players in. I mean, like Mikhailo Mudryk. He's in the final year of his contract. We need to try and get someone like that. A bit of pace in the wide areas. But we need people who can finish and we don't. Thanks for watching, guys. Sorry about the little break in the middle. We've got some big games in the next episode. Athletic Club, Real Betis, also Celta Vigo away. I mean, they're all games I think we'll drop every single point in. And please like the video if you're not ready, and we'll see you guys next time.